Big stick, big dick.
That is legitimately the first thing they got.
All right. So, someone give me a recap.
I can't listen to this.
Michael had them all arrested because he's
get
done
your
with
nip back.
Alex's shit.
No, never mind.
Come on,
I was an
someone give
elephant
me-
the whole time. I ain't got
someone-
nothing to
No,
say.
no. You were a bumblebee, then you got turned into an elephant because
Your
Bixby
Lord
screwed
and
up the
Savior
spell.
came back to life, Mr. Pitch, and his little servant boy Gales, just in time to see the Still Division.
You got me to an
With,
opera
as
chicken?
far as we know, Michael kidnapping us to be in a sex dungeon with Felix.
Incorrect. You were being forced to go to dinner.
Incorrect. Bixby actually became a god, and he just decided he wanted to leave, and now we're on the Bixby story.
We're on the Bixby storyline now.
Incorrect. I just woke up.
Incorrect. Basically, he's a dwarf and his opinions don't matter.
Okay.
Incorrect.
I
Gales
was
is
falling
dead.
asleep. What the hell were
Guys.
you talking about?
Guys, come on. So what
I said it right.
What actually happened, we had our group of compatriots, which consisted of Pelex, Gales, and Bixby, come to this
How was it
cliff.
there?
Sorry, Lars, yes.
Yeah,
Come
that
to
guy we
this
don't
cliff.
talk about.
Somehow someone slipped and fell, but then Gales stepped out of the cloud
That
after
was me. I almost fell.
basically
We all
saying,
jumped out, I
saying
thought.
to a disembodied voice, fine, I'll go back as long as I get Pidge. So now Gales is back, and then basically, you guys all convince yourselves to jump off the cliff for whatever reason. And then,
Specifically, I threw Mr. Lars off the cliff. I want to add.
then
No, I
you
was
guys,
going to jump off anyway. I was just trying to make a kite or a parachute, but
you guys got stuck basically, like suspended, just falling forever. And then Michael's walked up with a Steel Division army and basically threw you guys in some chains and walked off.
Before we leave, Mr. Michael, get my Jello. I say that before we leave.
no, wait. I'm not in change. I'm an elephant.
You're
I'm just
elephant
following.
eyes chains.
They're just riding you
the
back.
elephant is going to be dinner. And
Yeah,
you
I
said
remember
something about Jello Paladin?
Yeah, get my Jello.
What flavor is it?
Palex flavor.
Fine. Have a couple of the
How does that even
division,
taste like?
pick it up and bring it with us.
Sorry.
Laughing way too hard at your own joke.
Okay.
I thought it was pretty funny myself.
It was funny, but then you started laughing at it. I'm joking.
All right. So you guys are thrown in chains and led away.
Well, I'm a paladin. What's my favorite shirt? I'm mocking the bard, by the way.
I should have had everyone thrown in here earlier, but I got busy.
I'm a warlock now, but I don't have my proper class. Hold on, let me go through this again. I think I fixed
How
it.
did you become a warlock?
Multi-class.
Like, you want me to explain it? My reasoning out of character?
He's serving the guy he killed last time.
No, I didn't get a chance to kill him.
Last I checked, he was a servant of
paralyzed.
Demise.
I was not. I'm not. I'm not.
You're
Your
a
character's not
servant
part
of
of
the
this campaign.
deathless.
No, different thing.
Oh, okay.
I only picked this subclass because of its power. That's the only reason I picked it. Which I won't even get to use till level 3.
Damn,
Which I won't
mid-max
even
there.
get to be until whatever. Where do I get
Is
to?
it Bladesinger Warlock or Bladeslinger Wizard?
Warlock?
Bladesinger is wizard.
No, it's not. It's Warlock.
No, Hexblade.
Warlock.
Hexblade's warlock. Is it warlock? Hold on. I got all the subclasses pulled up here.
No, you're right.
Yeah, no. Hexblade is Warlock. The wizard
And
thing is.
4K.
Yeah, that's
I've
probably my
never
favorite wizard class.
Done Blade Stinger.
My favorite wizard code. Oh no, I can do the Form of the Dread. I just don't have the ability to do it because it's not homebrewed in. But I'll just make it up as I go. Yeah.
Why does Blade Slinger wizard? Does wizards not get light armor?
No.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Unless
no
you're a
armor.
dwarf. No, wait, not a dwarf. There's a
I like
Torque.
dwarves would give you heavy armor.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Oh.
back to the
I'm just
main
looking at
bad
the-
guys.
I think
I think we're waiting on DM, ain't we?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. 'Cause I was just reading Blade, the
Okay,
Blade
fine.
Singer.
Just pick
You
that
gain
dude.
proficiency with light armor. It's like what?
Okay. And here we go. You're all thrown in cells. There's a little.
My
Hello?
artistical drawing. I got us.
You're all thrown into mitochondria.
Dude, there's already freaking cell walls there that I drew.
They're not pink.
Whatever.
Sorry, I honestly didn't see them. I thought they were just on the background. My bad.
And the little cobalt guys, walking around.
Oh, that looks like a naked rat.
Why is a cobalt wearing an Asian hat? Anyway,
Gonna
And,
She
say,
was saying,
that's
I'm
"Hun,
pretty
she,
sure-
she a
I'm
hun."
pretty sure that is not what it's called.
okay, right hat. Anyway,
Anyway.
Rice farmer hat. Is that more of a cultural appropriate or whatever?
Maybe the kobolds from Asia.
Asian cobalts.
You don't want me to do that, King, because we'll get Nathan banned.
Demonetized.
Won't be
you're
the
gonna
first
give
time.
you're gonna give him the stereotypical Asian voice. Is that why?
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
All right, so you guys are in prison now. What do you guys
Dude, I
do?
zoomed in fully. He looks like he's coming out of some foreskin, bro.
As a joke, I wanted to say this. I have a club in my inventory. I just start whacking it like people do with the cups on the cell walls. On the
I mean, you're
jail
whacking
cell.
off in the cell next to me.
No, I don't have a cup. So I just use my my club and people how they run their cup on the jail cell walls. I mean the cell gate. That's what I'm doing.
Cut that out.
Is that the bard I hear?
Can
Can I hear him singing?
Dude,
Wait,
he's
so we're
gay.
just-
I don't know
so
why
we're all
he's
in jail?
singing.
Can I see him from where I'm at?
Oh, you're right. You're right. Hold on.
Got to get the gag out.
I was going to say, am I supposed to hear him?
No, he's just being Nathan.
I was so confused.
I kind of thought he was singing in character.
I was, but I forgot I was gagged.
Yeah, see, now he can sing. But
All
you
right,
have to be
I need to
gagged.
print screen this.
Stop running your club up and down the bars. I will have you dismembered. Don't even know why Master didn't dismember them themselves. Pesky individuals.
I'll pay you 50 gold to open the cage.
Hold on, do we have our stuff? We just got thrown in jail, dude.
Yeah, you still
Yeah.
have your stuff.
I could totally shoot this guy with my bow then.
Do we see those
I'm-
steel defenders that are over there?
Kind of
Um,
curious. Lars, I don't like you.
Lars,
You have my
and
golden feather.
Gabe
Am I still an elephant?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Alright.
you're not.
No.
We're on the
Okay.
dinner table.
Nope.
Shut up. You have my golden feather.
Yeah.
I have it back.
How long have we
Sure.
been in? How long have we
Sure,
been in
here.
here in these
Yeah.
jails?
Theoretically, Mr. DM, what would happen if I opened my golden feather?
Okay.
You would
One
die
at a
on
time.
silly.
One at a time. Pelex, what do you want?
No, so we have our stuff in here.
Yes.
Oh, how long have we been in here?
Yeah, maybe half hour.
Half an hour. Okay, they just barely put us in here.
Yeah.
You mind telling us what's going on? Mr. Guard, Miss Guard, Datum
Yeah,
Guard.
To
Damn
Sal,
card,
you're
shut up.
still here. It's still alive too. Gun just walks away.
Can I try to? Can I try to? Well, actually, hold on. Can we see the mass amount of steel defenders?
Yes, you two can.
Okay. Can I also see Michael over here from where I'm at?
Yeah, I mean, like he's
I can
on the
probably see.
floor, bound and gagged. So there's something in there. You don't know that it's Michael.
Okay. I was gonna try to attempt to lockpick, but with the the mini army of steel defenders, I'm gonna just lean up against the wall. Grab my
Okay.
glass.
Brian, no offense, I gotta turn you down for this is I'm in the background, I can't think.
Gales, what do you want to do?
Theoretically, if I golden feathered, what would happen?
Oh,
Theoretically.
it's only one way to find out.
You can always ask the companion inside the jail cell what they think.
Oh, wait. Roll a D100.
Me?
Are you
Yeah.
sure? Are you sure you want to do that?
Oh, I wasn't asking if I was gonna do it, I was just theoretically.
Dude,
49.
I'm about to turn his ass down too, bro.
Brother, this is
49.
literally what Michael's doing.
Okay, you're not.
Well, I'm
Or-
literally not
Mike-
next to him, so I literally don't want to hear him.
Michael's doing it, you're not Brian.
Little goblin dude comes back, casts sleep on Michael.
I just yell, thank you, and I just kind of flip a single gold piece at him.
All right, I want to try something.
He
I
said he
want to try
was a kobold.
something. I want to use my new powers and try something.
You can certainly try.
All right, first I'd like to try to lockpick this door.
As soon as you reach through the bar, you're instantly electrocuted. Take 1d4 damage, which is 2.
Okay.
Interesting.
So there goes
I
that point.
I don't think that worked.
All the damage in the world keeps hitting me.
But you
Bixby?
keep taking it.
That's what you get for trying something so obvious.
Well, I would like to cast a illusion.
Huh? Bixby's just looking at you, and then you start doing some magic. This is the first time you've ever done any magic.
You're also staring at as you're looking at me. You also see the red blade in my hand and all my fucking scars glowing. I'm like fucking voodoo shit's happening. But I would like to cast.
I feel like you're a creature of the dark. I might need to kill you.
You couldn't tell by the fucking half trowel that took you this long to realize that I may be.
Gales doesn't know what a drow is. He only thought you were just a weird elf.
Okay, I have red eyes, raven hair, and like dark blue skin, bro. What the hell you talk like pale blue skin?
Come on, drows are just
Right.
elves that turned evil.
So, okay, it lasts a minute. Apparently, I renamed it. I think it's just called Magical Illusion, but I renamed it something to fit my character. But I can create an image. Oh wait a minute. Create a sound. You can create an image of an object such as chairs, small chest, small 5-foot crew. Physical inertia. Damn. Never mind. I was going to try to cast like a small wall so that when the guy comes by, he doesn't see us. He just sees the illusion. So then he has to open the cell, and I was going to be like, haha. But I can only do a chair. I can only do a chair.
You can only do it.
Alex, what do you want to do?
What would Palix do in this situation? Cry.
Cry.
Reaction cry.
Grovel.
No, let me try to.
Yeah.
Do I see Lars open the door and get electrocuted?
Well, I didn't open the door. I just got electrocuted. But
No, but do I see him get electrocuted?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to.
Are we level 9?
I
I
believe
think what
so.
Felix.
I think you should be. Let me look.
Yeah, I think we are.
Okay.
Well, now
Only
what?
one's character I trust is Luz to be the proper
I asking
level.
character.
So whatever level I am,
Yeah,
should be
level
great.
9.
I think Palix is. Yeah, Palix will grovel. We're in a bad situation. They're gonna drink. They're gonna drink orange juice from the alchemy jug and pretend it's wine.
Shut up.
Okay.
Apple juice. That's closer.
Huh?
Yuck, 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 yuck.
What do you got there?
I don't even know anymore.
Can I
I
can
think
I have some?
I don't think Dixie
Uh,
would be asking that simply.
Well, it's apple juice, so it looks kind of like alcohol. I give.
Bixby licks his lips.
Uh,
Well, I still just want some, yeah. I'm just very thirsty.
Okay. Actually no. She would be like, sure, go ahead.
Now,
I don't care.
the alchemy jug.
You're
Do you have to be attuned to change it, or like is it just whoever is holding it?
Not you don't have to be attuned to it, but let's see here.
but it's apple juice. You better not make it alcoholic.
I can't. Once I choose a thing, I can't change it again to the end the next day.
Okay, then then Bixby drinks it and he just tastes the apple juice and he goes, "Well, thank you. I thought it was something. Never mind. Here, take it back."
This is not the reaction I expected, but I thought you were gonna be like, "Hey, wait a minute, this isn't alcohol," or more shocked.
Bixby's changing. It's been a while since he's had any alcohol.
He's sobering up.
He's starting to sober up.
I just. Ooh, never mind.
Character development.
He just never
You know,
mind.
is there
Okay.
anything behind me in Gale's here, like this blank space, or is this just like
I just know those.
cut off here?
It's
Is
a
it just
wall.
wall? Okay,
It's
okay.
a
I did.
solid stone wall.
Okay, because I noticed their rock formation could be useful, and I was wondering if ours was useful.
Nathan, check your messages.
Are they muted?
No,
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 yeah.
he, no. He's got to get in the mindset of evil Michael now. Evil Michael about to approach. I was called it.
Spoilers.
I see you've all made yourself at home. I hope you certainly have enjoyed your stay. And,
I mean,
the decorations that I've prepared for each and every one of you. I'm sure you've had enough time to look around yourselves and try to find some way out.
no, not really. I just,
Right.
kind of say here.
Looks like one of you's already gotten a little, electrified. However,
That was shockingly
That is-
horrible. You need to do better. You ain't the real bard. I have come to hate.
I
you know
am
that?
more
Dale's had a
real
better
than
joke.
any of you.
Oh, I need to
Whoa.
read back up. I was like, why is he so quiet?
To prove it. I think my most funny joke in this is if Sir Bixie, if you will turn around, why don't you inspect the room behind you?
Bixby turns around, sees a corpse, and he turns back and goes, "Nah, I'm good."
You don't recognize anything?
Oh,
I
God.
found something. I just don't care for it.
Perhaps you should turn that one over.
Fine. Bixby is going to investigate the corpse.
All right, roll investigation.
Open.
Sets up plot point.
Spire.
Fails investigation roll. Oh, thank God you opened up Tailspire. That means I can fix this before I fuck it up.
Yeah.
Y'all would think y'all would do that before we play.
Yeah, forget about it, man.
Forget about it.
What's this one called? Roll20. I had to reset my computer. Everything's different.
Natural 20, good sir.
Beyond 20.
Oh, beyond
Whoa.
That's probably about the best roll of the night.
20.
I know exactly what the
Beyond-
hell is going on with this corpse and who it was, what it did, how it died.
I hope it's your wife or one of your 26 kids.
I will shoot you.
What if it was
You
himself?
recognize anything?
Bryce, what do I recognize?
I can't pull it up on Opera, but I can pull it up on Google. They download it from
Right
Google
then, you
to
got
Opera.
this.
Fuck. Tony Hawk.
Is it you, Gales? Is it you, Michael?
Ah, I'm surprised you don't recognize one of your own children.
Sorry.
I
Who
mean,
is it?
after all,
Oh, I know.
you don't have that many left.
Who is it? Which one is it?
How many was there again? Like 21?
26.
There is one for every letter of the alphabet.
Yes, and he's already lost, what, 13?
I lost half. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing a check just to see if it works. This doesn't mean anything. Did it pull up? Okay, cool. So it's working. All right.
And, just for shits and giggles, I brought a gift for you as well. Little parting gift. I set a bottle down just outside of the reach of the cage.
That's fucked, bro.
Out
Out of character. That's fucked, bro.
Can I throw a javelin and try to hit the bottle?
I just mage hand and grab it to me.
Oh, yeah, that works too.
The dwarf definitely will love his alcohol.
Oh, it's alcohol. I thought it was like a baby sippy cup. I was about to cry.
I'm gonna be real with you, Michaels.
It's
It's been so long that I don't crave it like I used to, and especially not from you right now. Not after what you've just shown me.
And yet,
And I'm gonna use mage hand to splash Michaels with the alcohol or whatever the hell he just sat down.
oh, he just starts wiping it off with a nice little kerchief he pulls out of his pocket. Try to give you something and you always spit in my face.
Yeah, I
You'll
never
be
trusted
the
you.
first to be taken to the chambers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go lightly.
I mean,
Well, then I suppose we'll need 4 of the division to take you.
The chamber of
You better
pleasure.
double that.
Have him taken and make sure to give him an extra good time.
But of course, master.
is that the still division talking or the little cobalt?
No cobalt.
I was gonna say that's a still division. I don't like that voice. That voice is not fit
I'm
though.
not from that one.
The Steel Division
Like,
haven't talked once yet.
I was gonna say that'd be wild. They just start talking all of a sudden.
They're just like goo goo gaga baby talk.
Yeah, like they just it's like
Like those robots from Lethal Company.
no. I was thinking like fucking the Ghost Hunter from Danny Phantom where he has the little guy in his chest. And there's like you've never seen. Oh, okay,
I've seen
hold on,
Danny
before you go.
Phantom, but I've never seen fucking the little
Oh,
guy.
I see what you mean. Skull.
Yeah,
Skulk.
Skulker. That's his name. Skulk. No,
He's really a
something.
tiny man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like just a little tiny cobalt in each one or something.
All right, what's Bixie going to do to fight 4 Steel Defenders? Palex is also in the same cell.
Come back to see the rest of you all later.
Hey, can I have my Jello?
Wait. I yell at him. I was like, no,
You
don't take
have
him.
it at dinner with your elephants.
So, quick question: how long have we been in this prison? Like,
So for now about probably like 45 minutes or so.
okay.
Why are you trying to revive your kid or something?
Is Michael still
I just
asleep?
wanted to know
Yes,
if I
yes,
know.
Michael is still asleep.
So are all these guys just like standing still? Like, oh, I highlighted, but I didn't ping it. Or are they like active? Are they like just?
They are standing like statues.
So we don't know.
We don't. Do we know?
Well, we just saw 4 of them move at command of Michael. So like,
Yeah, I know, but it's like, are they standing inactive until he says something, or like?
I don't know.
that's true. I don't know if you want to test that theory though.
Can I
Okay.
throw a javelin at one of them, see what happens? Can I try?
Yeah, you can try.
I'm gonna stand way back here and hide.
What would you like me to do?
Roll a javelin attack.
Okay. I didn't know if I should do like a strength check, see if I can make it through like the stuff. Hold on. I have so many tabs open.
Close some tabs.
So you throw the javelin, and as soon as it goes near the metal bars, it's instantly repelled and flung right back at you. Dexterity saving throw.
Does he have to beat his own 2-hit?
If so,
Yeah.
there's no
Yeah.
way I pass
Yeah.
that.
Come on, dexterity saving throw. You never know.
No, I get impelled again.
All right, roll damage and take it.
Oh, no.
Okay, I mean it's only 5.
Can I
Piercing,
message
so-
into?
Oh wait,
Alex,
does that use my armor class? Or no? Never mind. It's dex save. Never mind.
What's up, XP?
I'd like to message into Pelix's head as I see these 4 armor division coming in here. I'd be
Okay.
like, "Get ready to run!" Right?
What?
That's your call.
Get ready.
Wait.
How many javelins do I have?
Justin, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, there's a bigger plan to it, but when they go to open the door, I'm gonna cast
Oh, I still
polymorph
have
at
5.
5th level, so I can target 2 people, right? Right? Nope. Okay, never mind. Polymorph, you can't upcast it. I lied.
You can't upcast polymorph.
You can. I thought you could, but you cannot. Beam we allowed?
I'm sorry, what now?
I was gonna say I thought you could upcast polymorph because I was gonna polymorph me and him into something quick, like a fucking like a rat or something. We were gonna run away.
No.
Why is
But no.
2Ds? Why is this 2Ds?
Well, shit.
Plus 2Ds.
Well, when they open the door, I'm just gonna fucking fireball.
Oh, okay, so it just won't make it different.
You're gonna do what now?
I'm gonna fireball it. I'm gonna back up. Pavix, back up.
Oh, wait, what are you planning on doing?
Just do it.
All right, you back up, and they open the door.
I fireball in the center of them.
Alright.
Level 5 fireball.
All right, they gotta make some.
I'll make dex saves.
Hang on. All right.
They gotta be 17. Unless you just
17.
negate it.
Let's see here.
Well, if they fail, they take 39. If they succeed, they take 20 or 19, however you round it.
Jesus.
Um,
No wonder wizards are good.
Trying to fight a steel defender,
is
bro,
that?
is
What is
always
that?
always a
Yo.
zero
Oh,
successes. That's crazy. What do you mean been hidden? He lying about his rolls. No, I
Oh,
can't.
that's 20. I mean, Jesus. Well, I think they may
What about the
not
first
succeed.
two? What about
Yeah, I was gonna say the first two.
We saw
No,
those
I-
first two, bro.
I screwed it up somehow. Like, here, wait. So
Well, did you added the greater than symbol or something?
Oh yeah.
yeah, see, and it's like success 0 or something. It's weird. I don't understand that.
So,
I don't know how in the world you did that. That was really cool.
do you round up or down, bros? For damage.
What do you mean round up or down, dude? It's 68. It's 6d6.
Well, because I rolled 39 damage. And then since they all succeeded, they take half of it. which would either, if you rolled round down, it's 19. You round up, it's 20.
All right, they take 20 damage apiece.
Yeah. And then I quicken and I fireball. No, I can't do that. It's not allowed. Gotta be a cantrip.
Pelex, do you want to do anything?
There's a burning blaze in front of us.
I am a sad little Palix. I don't feel like anything we do is gonna matter, so I just sit there.
Useless.
All right, they come in.
Dare you?
Man,
I wish I had chain lightning right now. That'd go so hard.
I just shouted from across the room. I don't think that was a good idea.
Invisibility on himself.
Okay, cast invisibility on yourself. Go for it.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try to see if I can maneuver my. Actually, that I can upcast, so I'm gonna cast it on. Cast this one third level. You cast this on one additional target for each spell above 2. I'm gonna cast that 3rd level, so I'm just gonna get me in Bixie. Or Bixie.
at the same time as witnessing what they're doing, can I cast, like, the moment I see them go invisible, can I cast something?
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion. And I'm going to make the sound of multiple footsteps running in this direction to hopefully get their attention.
Okay.
After I cast invisibility, I'm gonna be like, I'm a message into Pelix's head where I knew where they were before I cast invisibility, and be like, quickly escape. We'll have to come back for the others. I don't have enough spells to get us all out. And I'm gonna see if I can try to maneuver my way around these guys.
Well, maybe you going invisible, then me making fake footstep sounds. They'll leave the cell. That's what my plan is they'll look for you.
I have no clue. I have no clue you did that.
True. That is true. I like how this is a cantrip. I can cast this at will. That's crazy. That's fun. Sorry, I'm not trying to metagame.
At will spells are the best spells.
I was like, hey, they're trying to break out. Maybe we should do something.
Maybe we should all fucking actually try.
Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, okay, that's what that is. So okay, so you're going invisible and you're trying to sneak around them, and you're casting minor illusion over here.
Yeah.
All right, so you make the footsteps down. This guy turns with a wave of a hand. He's for activate and deploy.
I love the fact that turning around is just rotating the thing.
Yeah, I love it.
Bixby, give me a stealth check.
I was born for this check.
I also love how I have proficiency in all armor, yet I wear no armor.
You're a fighter.
You could wear the spandex.
You could wear the
Right.
fucking spandex, or you
That's
could give
not-
it to someone. You've had it
It's
for
not
like
armor.
almost a year now. You should just give it to someone. Give it to fucking Gales. I don't know.
Gales doesn't look good in spandex, unfortunately.
No one has.
You can't
has,
tell
like,
me you haven't
it.
thought about seeing Bixby in that armor. In this fucking.
Michael has definitely thought about seeing Palex.
Jesus.
Shut up.
Hey.
It wouldn't even fit her. She's like 3 foot tall.
It's
magic armor.
spandex.
Yeah.
It's magic.
I forgot about that.
It always fits.
All right.
And if it'll fit Bixie, it will
18
fit
stealth.
her.
Good shit.
Okay.
All right. Back to D&D, sir.
This one.
It's just a speedo on Bixie.
That's a terrifying sight.
He's got one ball hanging out.
Oh, he's got one hanging out both sides.
Dude, that is a terrifying sight.
That's the
It's
Jackass.
just fireballs.
Okay.
You guys ever seen that Jackass video?
You manage somehow to slip out. They're kind of looking around, all confused.
Now, I have one more thing I want to do. I did use 5th level spell, so that's gone. I have my little
Oh,
Sar
hey, I
mystery.
can't move pitch, by the way. I just not realized.
I want it like that.
And
You no longer own Pidge.
oh, I have my Star Mystery
What's
is
the
all max, so
section?
never mind.
You made a deal, dude. You made a deal with the devil.
Pitch, which is now the big bad.
I
No,
always knew
Pidge
Pitch was
belongs
evil.
to evil, Michael.
All right.
I thought
If that's
Pidge was
all
the
I
Time
can do.
Lord the whole time.
Alex, are you doing anything? Because they're selling your room, and
Yeah, you know you're invisible. That's about it.
I know I'm invisible, huh?
Yeah, you know you're invisible.
I just look at my hands. Actually, it'll be
I
like a few
have
seconds
become
for.
nothing.
Oh, it's Palek says that's fitting because I am nothing.
But,
I wasn't expecting Felix to have a depressed arc.
all right.
Listen, she's trying to get everyone to like each other. And
One of
everyone
the Steel
hates each
Division
other.
walks up and's like, is looking around where they went and just decides to put its fist right where Pelex would be, and it's gonna hit. It's thinking it's gonna hit the wall and it's gonna hit hard.
Pelex, you dummy.
Can I roll to see if I can avoid it?
Yeah, it's your AC. No, I'm
Yeah,
joking.
it is your AC.
What is my AC? Let's see.
My goodness.
I hope high enough.
You're invisible and you're still getting hit by shit.
Wait,
Right,
wait.
I told her ass to run. I said run. We gotta come back.
What's the
Pelex
point?
said, "I'm
We're
sure
just gonna die again.
It's too late to run.
Do I roll anything since
Hang
I'm
on, hang on.
invisible?
No. Well, okay.
Okay, it's
Roll,
18.
roll a D100. Let's see if Pelex pulls themselves together quick enough to roll out of the way.
Okay.
Please, Pelex, please.
No.
No.
You
Does it
get
go?
hit by a semi truck.
No, I just imagine this from Bixby's point of view. I say, I tell Pelex to run. We got to come back, and I slip out perfectly, and as I'm taking off running, I just hear a giant boom.
Bang.
I like
I'm
to
like,
point
oh
out.
shit, that didn't sound good.
I like to point out that I heard the entire conversation about the whole Tailspire extension thing. Yeah,
And
didn't
you still
listen.
did it.
17.
17 points of damage.
No is the hit.
Oh, no, it misses.
All right. So you just see this fist land in the wall right above your head.
I think
And-
Palix is too mopey to even notice. She's too in her mind.
It's just the Spidey sense, and she just happens to dodge.
All right. Bixby, one action, 30 feet of movement.
One action, 30 feet of movement. All right, action dash. No, I'm gonna stealthily walk. And I'm gonna walk 5, 10. And do I notice Michael's in there?
Perception.
I say I got a passive perception of 10, which is not that good. I
No,
mean,
it's not.
if you want perception,
It's
Shoot.
better than mine's.
Oh, I also have passive perception at 10. How do you increase that?
Dude, mine's
wisdom.
16.
Oh yeah, my wisdom is 10.
We've never used passive though, but mine's 16. That's crazy high.
Yes, you do
Mine
notice
is
Michael in there.
21.
Jesus, how's that high?
So,
But
I mean,
we have used passive perception before.
not much Bixby
I've
can
I've
do.
never called for it, but I look at the character sheets if I want to and decide if
Now-
you see something or not.
Is this Michael looking very beat up, like he was just tortured?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Okay,
gagged and asleep right
Well,
now.
we-
Bixby being very confused and in a state of panic, trying to get out, is just going to keep moving. But now he understands that maybe the Michael that did that capture us isn't our Michael. But I'm gonna keep running. So I did 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm at. You said I get one action.
Oh, yeah.
Quick. So Pelix did not get hit, right?
No.
Still invisible. Okay, good. Because I was gonna say if I felt the concentration up, never mind.
Would they know
I'm gonna message into Lars's head, and be like, I'm coming back for you. Just don't die on me."
Well, I can't guarantee that. We die all the time, bro.
Oh man,
Buddy.
it'd have been funny if you'd have been like, "I'm going out to get some milk."
No, but really funny is like Gales don't die again.
Bixie said, "Don't die, Gales. You gonna try really hard this time." Meanwhile, you're stabbed by your own javelin.
All right, so is that it?
Well, yeah, you said I only got 30 feet of movement. One action. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Okay. Let's do a vision. Come out now. And, shut the door behind him, obviously, and this guy, little Kobo guy, spread out and find him. Must be invisible somewhere.
So yeah, so can I see that Bixie's gone? I mean, did he cast a spell? Sorry, I wasn't.
Yeah, he
Well,
Yeah,
you heard a whole commotion happen if you weren't
yeah,
paying attention.
fireball going off. Then
Yeah, I know that. I just don't remember. Did he specifically cast a spell for like everybody saying don't die or he'll be back or whatever?
Nah, I just
No, it's
messaged
just
for
me.
Lars.
Oh, okay,
But
so
Bixie's running
does
away.
Lars relay the information to me?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Nah, actually, I won't tell you.
Because it's a free action, I'm gonna just let y'all know I never use spellcasters. Shit's confusing. But since Shadow Illusion is technically just like a free action, I can do it any point that lasts a minute. Can I just make more footstep sounds over here?
Sure.
Yeah, I just want to make like a bunch of them in a row, just kind of like try to annoy the hell out of these guys.
Right, and then these guys, move around and search this area. This guy, will come down too.
Try to thin the herd.
Anyone? Anything?
When I get the option, I'm just gonna keep
Can I use chill touch on this guy?
Sure. You can certainly try.
Certainly try. Well, I mean, like, here's my like. He threw the magic casters into a different cell than the guys who can't do magic. So it's making me feel like maybe there's not a countermeasure for it because he doesn't know I'm a warlock. He don't know I'm a warlock. Let me try it.
Okay.
Roll a whatever to hit. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
And then 2d8. 9 damage.
Okay. Lars. Sorry, not Lars.
No, that's
Lars.
him.
Yeah, Lars. Lars takes 9 necrotic damage.
Interesting.
It was a good idea at least.
Yeah, it was an attempt.
Good attempt.
I just feel my fucking heart. I just have a heart attack.
Alex, what do you got?
None.
Just gonna be a little shell of the goblin you once were.
Yes.
She lost
Michael. We know. Well, not that way, but not in like my true love is gone, but more like all my friends are kids.
My friends are dead. Push me.
They're dying. They always die. We always die.
You
Palix
hear
doesn't
a
feel like
voice in your
trying.
head. You hear a voice in your head.
It translates to Palix, help me.
When I built this suit of armor, at least the original design, I meant it to be powerful, unstoppable, even. And then these Steel Divisions came along and showed me otherwise. But then you got a gift. You got upgraded. And you're going to sit on the floor and do nothing about it, you green little booger. I do not slave over an anvil every day for 3 years making it, so then it could be tossed into the rubbish bin, so you could go and cry and drink your feelings away. Get up
Crap.
and do something with your life.
Is this Terry or is this the little cobalt?
No, this is Terry.
Is Terry.
There's only one character that insults you.
No, Gales insults some people pretty regularly.
No,
Because
but Terry
I
does it like
understand
in a
what you
regular bait. Every sentence that Terry has said is an insult, whether
Most
it's
of it's been
formative or
knife
not.
ears. Which, despite being an insult, is the coolest name to name a fucking elf. Knife ears.
That's his fucking next D&D character name, Gabriel Knife Ears.
That does sound like a fantasy name.
No,
if
his
it went
name's
for
going
that.
to be Knife Ears, and his backstory, he's going to be a slave.
I like the idea that it was supposed to be an insult, but some guy was like, "Oh, I actually like that name," and just kept it. Or someone with amnesia thought it was his name. I was like, "Oh, my name is Knife Ears."
All right.
Dale's amnesia is
All right, so I just hear all this in my head.
Yeah.
Terry,
forgot the word.
you're the one who made this armor? Hello?
Nothing. No response.
I win.
Terry? Hello? Is there really no response?
No response.
No response.
Motherfucker said it was a
Whoever
one-time
was
use.
playing tic tac toe. I'm sorry, I fucked over Pink.
Wait. I mean, I guess if I want to know what's going on, I should. Am I still invisible, by the way?
Yeah. You're still invisible.
The fact that Terry said that, even though Palix is a depressed little booger, she's like, "Oh, I am." She thinks in her head, "I am a little curious still about this armor." All right, I'll go. All right, Palix goes. Tries to sneak. Actually,
He like tries to sneak. Tries to sneak.
let me try to. Let me look at something.
I was gonna say, aren't you in Heavy Armor King?
Yes, but I have to check something about that.
I was gonna say, it's just sneak just goes.
I think being in stealth gives you advantage on stealth checks.
But every footstep you make is a noise notification.
Yeah,
I don't
but
remember.
it cancels out, right? It's just a normal roll for them.
Normally, yes, I do get disadvantage because I'm in heavy armor, but depending on what mode my armor is, I get
You have different modes?
yeah, the
The
buff
hell?
where the mode where I punch stuff or close, or I can shoot stuff from far away.
What? I didn't know
Yeah,
those were two different modes.
So I'm
I don't
learning so
remember
much about my
I don't remember what
trainings
my
here.
last mode was. I think it
Lars
was
has magic. Palix has different modes in for their
I
armor.
think yeah. Okay, last time it was the infiltrator mode.
I also love how the DM gave me like a shitty dagger. Yeah, it heals me, but I also have disadvantage every time I attack.
Okay, all right. So
I
Palix will
love
try
it.
to sneak by. And yes, I do get disadvantage because I'm on heavy armor, but I get advantage because of my dampening field that I get for this mode. So it's just a normal roll. Can I see if I could sneak by?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a stealth check. That's the word I'm looking for.
All right, it's just gonna be a straight one roll. Okay. 16.
16.
Who am I playing this with so I'm not Brian? Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and take take your 30 feet of movement.
Actually, since I'm in this stealth mode, it's 35 feet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so no, Palix is right here. So we're
Your
moving.
armor like a
5,
transformer, bro?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's all. Should go for now.
Okay. By the way, you guys screwed up my game of Hangman.
Yeah, but funny is the DM doing this.
All right, so you move your 35 feet. Everything instantly turns to you.
Who? Uh-oh.
You said everyone turns to Pelex?
Yep. Yeah. So,
Dude, you got a
there
checkered
you
ceiling?
are. Why don't you come
Did
out
you
of that?
just now notice that?
Mm-hmm.
That's soundproofing anyway.
Yeah.
Why don't you come out of that invisibility and let me do my job?
Can I create a minor illusion of a goblin?
I'm like holding my breath really hard and not making noise.
Is that like how intricate can this spell be? Let me read the description. Oh, no larger than 5-foot cube, and the image can't create sound, light, smell, or other sensory effects. Alright, that might not be a good idea. Never mind.
Come on out. It's the Steel Division, you know.
Do I do more footsteps?
They're to encircle you.
Uh-oh.
Did he King not roll high enough on the stealth? I didn't hear the roll.
I rolled a 16.
Oh.
Fireball. Alright, how tall is the Steel Divisions again?
8 foot.
They're 8 foot. And how am I the smallest Steel
You're
Defender?
you're 11 foot sorry, you're 7 foot 11 inches. We discussed this I think 2 sessions ago.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
you
figured,
wanted to be smaller than them by just a little bit for
okay,
some
I figured
reason.
as much, but I had to make sure, especially how big the normal ones. Okay. Okay, so I'm still invisible. Let's see what can I do?
What can he do while surrounded by 2, 4, 6, 8 steel defenders and a Chinese cobalt?
No, now there's stuff I can do. There's stuff I can do.
Right, well that's going on. Bixby.
Bixby.
Bixby Sparks. Everybody
Bixby,
loves
better
Bixby
keep trying to
Sparks.
run, man.
Bixby getting the hell out of there.
Bixby trying to get the hell out of there.
All right, well you got, movement. How do you want to take it?
Well, I don't really know. Is there an obvious way where the exit is?
Well, there is
there's like
the
a
way.
neon sign that says exit this way,
It's a little winding and a little treacherous, but maybe.
Maybe.
Thank goodness Bixby isn't going to investigate the
You have
other 3 bodies.
you have 3 paths to choose from. Yeah, up, down, or forward.
Forward. 4, 5, 6. That's 30 feet. And then I feel like I should just dash. And I'm gonna dash. And I'm
Right, you
gone,
dash.
man.
You didn't even spell
Gone.
real right.
I'm gone, bro.
Okay. So he's running through the halls. Pelex, Gales, Lars. You all start to hear a slight humming sound from the other cell that no one knows who's in there. As Michael awakens.
There's another cell.
Mm.
Oh,
Michael.
We don't know who that is. He's still gagged.
Oh, do I know who that is since it's gagged?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Well, that depends. How deep does your relationship go? And do you have
how well he knows that mold?
No.
Roll with advantage.
How often have you heard him talk with while gagged?
Well, he keeps trying to flirt with me, and
Roll with advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
like Michael, but not. That's not like it's like as I like everyone else. Not in that way. Would I roll to see if I recognize that?
can certainly roll to see if you recognize it.
Okay.
Disadvantage because no one's ever fucking heard him gag.
It's up to the DM. I mean, I don't mind.
If you want to roll.
What do I roll?
D100.
Yeah, I mean, like during the several weeks we spent in Terry's little home, waiting for
They
the
got
hag to
acquainted
come
like
back.
that.
Maybe they could have gotten, they could have had a night or two.
No. All right.
I
guess
like
I
how
roll.
Pelix is deciding whether he slept with fucking Yaro's character or not,
No.
just so he could have advantage on this roll.
It's such a terrible,
I'm gonna roll
What the hell?
a perception check. Okay.
such
Is
a
that
terrible
okay?
subplot Michael has thrown this poor goblin girl
Is that
into.
okay? Do I roll perception or D100?
So you can roll a D100 with advantage if stuff happened at the during like the 6 weeks or whatever you were there. You can roll a perception with disadvantage if not.
Do you metagame? Do you metagame for the sake of your poor character, man? It's terrible. You shouldn't force this upon this person.
I don't think I don't think anything happened that way.
Okay.
I just talk with him, regularly. Got to know him and his likes. Maybe that's why he fell in love with me.
Because you talk to him? Yeah, the rest of us ain't doing that. It's probably because you're the only female character in the party.
That's probably true. That's always what I thought. Is like, yeah, you just like me because I'm a female. No, I'm gonna roll it. Nothing too lovey-dovey. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I gave the choice to you.
You're contemplating so hard.
Okay. That is a 7.
Nope, no clue. You just hear some moans or whatever coming from the one cell.
He is gagged, but can he not move in his cell?
Like inchworm across the floor if he wants to.
Yeah, I mean, like he's hearing all this commotion out here, but I mean that's on Michael's character, I guess.
All right. So Pelix, the Steel Division are closing in.
If I do
So while
anything, if
this
I do
is
like
happening, Michael is
Oh,
just
sorry.
gonna kind of squiggle his way over to the chains over here and start kind of whipping himself with them.
I can't be a part of this campaign.
Oh, what would that accomplish?
Cobalt comes back over here. Quiet down, you.
He's
He electrocutes Michael. Take one damage of electric.
As your dog collar gets shot. He's been tortured so much that he has to torture himself in order to feel either.
If I do an action, does that get rid of the invisibility?
Bixby?
I think it does.
Yeah, any action that
Right.
isn't that.
I mean, you could. There's still enough space. You could always try to, stealth your way out of this by squeaking by some, big old metal robots.
Palix is gonna panic and she's gonna activate the rockets behind her back. This is just for flavor, but mechanically, I'm gonna cast Asherald's Stride.
Yeah, it says the spell ends if you attack or cast a spell.
I just saw
so
the
it's gonna
blood
disappear. Can I post this? Can someone post the spell?
Yeah, I'm curious to know what this spell is. Never heard of this before. You said Astral Fart Blast?
Asher Dolan's Stride.
I like
Not at
Astral
all.
Fart Blast better.
Not at all what I heard.
I could say it right. It's not here because it's from. I didn't think so. Let's see if I can.
Hold on, I could probably pull it up here. What's it called?
Darlin's Asher Darlin's Stride.
Is it an artificer spell?
Artificers can use it.
Bone and Hook. Okay, is it a cantrip or what level of spell?
Level 3.
Level 3? Alright, let me see here. Yep, it is a transmutation spell. Let me just read it to you real quick, I guess. It is a bonus action, so it's not a full action. It's a bonus action. It's a concentration spell. The billowing flames of a dragon blast from your feet, granting you explosive speed. For the duration, your speed increased by 20 feet, and moving doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. That's insane. When you move within 5 feet of a creature or object that isn't being worn or carried, it takes 1d6 fire damage of the trail from your movement. So
you just gotta step in and out of someone's opportunity to attack to make them take that damage repetitively.
pretty much. That's
Well,
pretty crazy.
I can walk past next to someone, and since I don't get opportunity attacks, they won't attack me.
So you're just fucking
I'm just gonna
boosting
book
yourself forward.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Alright.
just flavoring as the rockets come out of Palex's back and just speeds through. So my speed is increased by 50.
All right.
And you don't
I guess
provoke opportunity
55.
attacks.
I guess 55 because I still got the mode. And since it's a bonus action as my main action, I'm going to dash. So that's gonna be 110 feet of movement.
He's getting the fuck out of there.
He's got.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Is there anything right here?
Give me a second.
So as I see this speed demon come rushing up behind me, can I get ready to jump on top of it and to like ride it?
The DM fumbling words because he's like, "What? That wasn't supposed to happen."
That's all I got.
I love
I got 4 more squares for you.
it. All right. So real quick,
I got this, guys.
Real quick, Palex, because you did run past those 2 people, they can take fire damage
I
of
can't
1d6.
Yes. They do take 1d6 of fire damage. Can I roll that? Okay. So it's okay, I'm gonna roll first for the cobalt. Oh, 6 points of damage.
We'll take the 6 for all.
Second?
All of them take 6 damage.
All 6? Okay, that's
He's
fine.
saying basically no matter what you do, you're not gonna kill them, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm not trying to fight them. I'm trying to just book it. Get
Um,
the hell out of there.
He said the damage was an extra benefit. He ain't really trying to damage.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
damage is an extra benefit. That's not my. I'm just trying to get the hell out of here.
How do you give myself spells? Hold
How
on.
do you give yourself spells? Go to spells.
Manage spells?
Yeah.
There we
Do not
go.
collect your spells.
All right.
All right, so yeah, Bixby, yeah, give me a Dex check to see if you can hop up on this speed demon as you're just going.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can't add it because I don't have Tasha's book of bullshit. Anyway.
Sorry, but I have more important things to spend my money on, like Bojangles and 3D printers.
Hell yeah, dude.
Bohongways? Dude, I recently had Bohongways, like their actual food. I like their breakfast menu for the first time. It was actually pretty good.
But Honglaze is pretty good. I'm a big fan of their seasoned fries. I know it's bad for my heart and everything else, but God, I fucking love their fries.
So good, so good.
I recently just had their actual like dinner chicken. It was actually really good.
Yeah, man, they know how to make some food.
All right.
Bixby,
Especially their Asian flavored biscuits. Oh my
I don't think we have those up here.
Which one?
The Asian, was it you said Asian flayed biscuit or
No,
something?
Cajun flaked chicken biscuit. Cajun.
Occasion.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, dude. I always are the same freaking thing. The guy knows my order. He's like,
Knows your
oh yeah,
order.
yeah. He's like, 5-piece, honey mustard, large, fry.
You gotta get their sweet tea every
That's
now
pretty
and
much
then.
all I get.
No,
Their
dude,
sweet tea is really good. You
I
know, you can get a
only
half
get their
gallon of that
sweet
shit.
tea. I only drink their sweet tea, dude.
Gail is going to use another restored blast.
Bixby. Bixby, where's that Dex check? It's the third time I've asked. Yeah.
Sorry, I did not hear you over all the talking going on.
Sorry,
Just
we
like,
were talking about
Dex
Bung Lace.
saving. Either way, it's a +5.
All right, so you hop on board and you're in the back of this 7'11" tall robot, and you're just booking it now.
What?
Cobalt dude turns after them, and
Oh.
all these guys go.
I cannot hear you. What the hell is going on? I need to turn you up more.
Hello?
Hey, you. Bryce is just quiet.
What?
Olo como esto.
What's my headset? How'd my headset get turned down? What the hell? Alright, so we're booking it.
Yep, you're going.
Cool.
Are they that close, or is it just since there's no room in the board?
There's no room in the board.
Okay, so I'm like way up ahead. I'm like, can I even move it? Right here.
Yeah.
Those guys don't have rocket boots. I think you're faster than them right now.
Those guys are basically gone.
Well, shit, Gills, you got anything up your sleeve like that? That was crazy.
So not even a whole.
Do you trust me?
No. I mean, in this context, I got no choice. But I mean, like, if I could.
Yeah. To be fair, am I supposed to still not be able to control Mr. Pitch?
Yeah, you don't. He doesn't like you no more.
You made a deal with the devil, and this is what you get now.
All right. Can you get near Mr. Pitch? I'm not leaving him.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you about to use that feather thing?
The other guy in this fucking cell. Yes, you idiot.
Oh, are you about to use the feather? I don't want to. Look, dude, look up. I don't want to risk it.
Fuck it, I'm using the feather.
You're fucking stupid. You're gonna die. There's a ceiling, bro.
It's a teleportation. We don't know what's above us. Fuck it. I don't have any way to get out of here. I'm not waiting.
He does have a point. You don't know what is 1,000 feet above you.
I don't fucking care. I'm not waiting around here.
I forget that. That's how that works.
Look, they gotta do something.
Yeah, they got out. I don't have any of that spell bullshit. I'm a paladin. I just divinely smite things.
Just use your nether orb.
So, I pull out my golden feather.
I have no way to break my fall, though. If I fucking...
Lars, are you going with him or not?
I just grab a hold of Lars.
Yeah.
Come here, buddy.
I feel like, I mean, I guess. I don't have feather falling.
Don't worry, I have a plan.
I like how Gale's called him his buddy after all the crap they've done to each other.
Yeah.
He has a change of heart.
Not a change of heart. I told you, he's the only one. Lars is the only one that Gales trusts the most because he knows that Lars does not like him. He's never hidden that fact or anything.
You
can trust a liar to lie. You can't trust an honest man to always be honest. That kind of vibe going on.
Yeah.
So does the feather work?
So you pop your feather.
You take 1,000 hit points.
Oh.
Can I decide to not do that?
Oh no.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, there's no way it's 1,000 feet of wall.
Right. So you teleport up.
I mean, surely there's a plan against that. He knows we own a feather.
And you drop down to the ground. Each take 8 bludgeoning damage for falling.
Okay, at least you're being generous with your damage.
I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna barter with my Jello again. I have one more level that spell slot, so I was going to barter with the Jello.
Not the Jello barter.
I knew that feather was a stupid idea, dude.
Well,
Obviously, this
option.
Michael has countermeasures for the shit we have. I mean, we can't use magic through these
that-
bars. We can't shoot through these bars.
Say that.
We gotta find a way to have them open our cell and escape.
You say that like you know there's another Michael.
Wait. Oh,
Yeah, we never found out. We never succeeded on the rolls or anything.
I don't know you're there.
I was an elephant.
I'm sorry, Michael.
I'm back, boys.
Master, they've all escaped.
They've all escaped.
Just find a note, say, "Hey, where's my Jello?"
And how?
If you do not backhand this rat,
How did you let them all escape?
Well, one's in the lower cell. They used magic when we tried to grab the little one that you requested, and they turned invisible and snuck by us, and one went really, really fast. The Steel Division are chasing them down now. It won't be too much longer.
All right, I shall take that incompetence as my fault. However, what about the other ones that you weren't told to open the cage for?
I do not know how they escaped. They were there 1 second and gone the next.
Simple way to find out if they're still there. Without opening the gate, I want you to throw some noxious gas into that cell. Make sure to fill it full.
As long as it's
And
mustard.
did they take the other one with them?
No. He is still right where you left him.
Good, good. Your friends have abandoned you. Left you here to rot. And you better start hoping for their sakes we don't find them. Have you filled the room yet?
About that, it's in the same room as everything else, and it's bars. So to fill the cell with noxious gas, we'll have to fill the entire base with noxious gas.
You have not built up an immunity as I have. This was one of the first things you were told to do.
But there's also a lot of other people that work here. HR, catering, the random guy named Jerry in the corner.
They matter not. What matters is the future we are building. And it's not like the robots are going to die.
Jerry overhears this and puts in his 2-week notice.
Jerry the janitor.
And should anyone
no
be
disrespect.
foolish enough to stay in here that isn't behind bars, they deserve to die anyway.
Very well. It'll be done. And that's the end of the session.
This guy's name's gotta be Grundor.
Grundor. Solomon Grundor.
It's like it's Solomon Grundy. Grundor is a different thing from a thing I watched. It was really funny.
No. His name is Hodor.
No, it's like Dobby. It's like Dobby, but Grundor.
Dobby. Can we please just call this creature Dobby instead?
No, we don't want Lord of the Rings estate to sue us.
You know, I like how we paid no
Master
attention
Michael.
to these three bodies over here.
We don't know they were there.
I noticed them, but what are we supposed to do behind cells, bro?
I was gonna say,
Those
yeah,
are
I mean,
probably 3 more of Bixie's kids.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what I figured.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Look, we're zipping and zapping. We don't have time.
Don't worry, by the end of this campaign, Bixie's going to be with his family again on his farm, living the best life.
Either that or those are all Michael's.
for the goblins.
That would have been a crazy. Those are the 3 goblins that we.
The goblin
What you guys
children.
don't know is all of my children's name is something clever. Like, I don't know. You guys remember the first ones? Let me pull up their names real quick.
Like
Their names
Alan,
were
A, B, C, D, E.
Abby,
I
Barbara,
am not gonna stop or
Cameron.
Alan,
lie.
Betty,
I
Claire.
stopped naming them after a certain.
Damien.
Damien, don't kill.
Oh wait,
don't
don't you? Weren't they named
George.
after alcohols?
alcohols. Is there 26? Well, I guess there is 26 kinds of alcohols.
That would be cool, but is there an alcohol for every alphabet?
I've got
There
Zaxby,
has to be.
Xanadra, and Zaxby. I haven't named any of the other ones.
Is Zaxby's a fried chicken chef?
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
I got
M could be
Zaxby's
Michael.
tongue
And Michael
torch
could
sauce.
be my
It's pretty
child.
good.
There's always timey-wimey, so it's possible.
I want to know where the feather took us if we're supposed to go straight up.
Michael is your granddad, and freaking Palix is your granddaughter.
Yells is nothing because he's from some foreign country, and halflings don't exist.
What if foreign country
Gail
is
your
where
wife?
That's
was
why
reincarnated.
Gail thinks Bixie's a dwarf. He just came across these and joined them.
Is there a way my character could be tortured, like his psyche tortured so much that he just becomes immune to psychic damage?
Why are you playing a fucking emo-ass character, bro?
My ability, my dagger allows me to heal myself 1d12, but I automatically take psychic damage of 2d6, and I just, it would be funny if I could just heal myself without having to like hurt myself, with the ability to stab myself.
All right, become an alchemist. Make a potion of psychic
now
resistance.
you know why that that probably has that side effect.
Yeah, it's like